In this lesson we'll work with audio. We will adjust the volume, we'll add voiceovers, and then take a look at importing music from iTunes or even adding some sound effects. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to adjust the volume. So for any clip you can click on it. Let's say that it's really soft and you want it to boost the volume. Click on the wheel, go to audio adjustments, and here is where you can increase or decrease if you needed to the volume. So I'll boost it up 125% and click done, and now the volume for that clip is increased. Next up, let's say that most of the clip is good, but a particular voice is too soft. So we might want to add a voiceover, or you might want to narrate over some video. So to do that, let's go to the microphone, and you'll see a voiceover window pop up, and you can see on the right hand side, click a clip to start recording. So I'm going to find where I want this to start, and that's where I'm going to click, and the voiceover will take over there. So once I click, you'll see a countdown, and then I'll be ready to record. Reducing is beneficial because it reduces the amount of toxins that are released into the air. And then you can see that we have a purple voiceover here. And if I play this, reducing is beneficial because it reduces the amount of toxins that are released into the air. And there you heard my voiceover. Now you could hear that well, let me get rid of this, so you can click X to get out of voiceover mode. You can hear the background a little bit on that. So again, you might want to go into your clip and audio adjustments and reduce the volume there, and then you won't hear as much background noise. Okay, so that's the voiceover. You can move it if you want to move it. If it didn't start exactly in the right spot, you can shorten it if you want as well. Alright, next up, let's add some audio to this. So to add audio or sound effects, you go to the music icon here, and you can see that we have sound effects. You can see GarageBand, you can see iTunes. So let's add a song from iTunes, one that we just added, and let's look at track 2. Now I want you to notice something. As I drag this track up, in this mode you can see the whole background turns green. That means this is going to play as background music throughout the throughout your video. Now if you want the music to start at a particular point in the video, then you need to click and drag it and drop it right where you want it to start. So maybe I want the music to start right here on this clip, and you'll see that it adds it. So here we go.
What exactly
And the same thing applies if you want to adjust the audio, you can do that. And you can do the same thing on the clip itself. You can adjust the audio as well. Okay, you could also shorten the song. You can also click and drag it and move it to a different location. Everything's available to you there. Okay, so that's a track. I'm going to delete that one real quick. Again, your GarageBand samples here work the same way. And again, remember that we sent our GarageBand to iTunes, and that was this one here. Again, same deal. Click and drag it to where you want, and there it is.
exactly is reducing?
Reducing is using less toxic waste or waste from material.
And I'll delete that. And finally, sound effects. There are two sets of sound effects: the iMovie sound effects and iLife sound effects. So in either of the cases, you can scroll through and take a look. Double click to get a preview. And I'm just going to pick the alarm here. Again, click and drag and drop it to where you want it. And there it is. And then you can preview it.
What exactly is reducing?
Reducing is
And there you have it. Again, you can adjust it. You can move it. And there you have what you can do with audio in iMovie.